twisted strings, smashed glass on the floor. The cops at the door, but we're begging for more. Static and feedback are eating my brain. We're wild in the alley, electric insane. Sweat on the walls and the amps on fire. Every cheap chord takes us higher and higher. We're screaming rebellion with nothing to lose. Shadows of chaos, it's the sound that we choose. Heartfelt lid with harmonies, instruments, a Kunstrum's tambourine, jangly electric guitar. The road keeps on winding, the highway is long. I carry my truth in the shape of a song. Voices of strangers all sing from within. Every chorus a battle, we're destined to win. Guitars like lanterns to light up the night. Stories of workers who fight for their rights. A whisper turns thunder when sung by the crowd. 1,000 guitars and the dream becomes loud. Psychedelic rock, psychedelic rock. Psychedelic rock. Psychedelic rock. Jet stereo. Drifting instruments, sitar drones, swirling delay, dreamy organs, reverse sounds. The sky starts to open, the stars start to bleed. We follow the echoes of thought intercede. Mirrors are bending, the walls disappear. The universe hums and it pulls us all near. Drifting through gardens that float on the tide. The colors are living, they're burning inside. We're weightless and endless, where fire will stream. Shadows are melting into one endless dream. Shadows, 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 spiraling down, spiraling out. Shadows, shadows, nothing is real, nothing is real, nothing is real. Broken glass glittering under the moon. We're the children of chaos. The end comes too soon. Engines are screaming, guitars in the night. We're the wolves of the highway, chains. Shadows are howling, the city won't sleep. The louder we get, the harder they weep. Drums like a hammer, riffs sharp as steel. This is the gospel the outlaws can feel. No priest in the chapel, no crown on the king. We're the riders of stormfire, we burn when we sing. Aggressive, distorted, fast and blues driven, pure adrenaline.
Colors are dripping, the stars start to hum. The sound is a spiral, the visions all come. A whisper of madness, a mirror of flame. We're drifting through portals that call us by name.
I see constellations carved deep in your eyes. Your spirit is melting into endless skies. The planets are singing, the oceans ignite. The dream is eternal, the dawn takes its flight.
We call it diamonds that bloom in the void. The chains of the old world forever destroyed. The cosmos is laughing, the rhythm is clear. The riders of Stonefire already
raise up your voices, the night is alive. The fire of forever will help us survive. Every soul in the stadium lights up the flame. The anthem of freedom will carry our name. Crowd shake the rafters, fists pound the air. We're burning with glory, with nothing to spare. The echo of legends is roaring tonight. The riders of Stormfire will ride into life. Drums pound like thunder, guitars like the sky. The stars of tomorrow are burning on high. No empire can stop us, no darkness can hide. The riders of Stormfire will always collide. darkness awakens our sleep. Dance of the shadows, stars in the mist. Every vibration is bound to exist. Sing to the heavens, cry to the ground. Circle of ancients, the lost are now found.
rise with the thunder, weapons in hand. Battle cry shakes the sky. Warriors live, we never die. Drums of rage, drums of fire, hearts of stone, never tire. Raise the banners, raise them high. Now the world will hear our cry. Lightning strikes, the ground will tear. Battleborn, we fight, we dare. Painted faces, blood and bone. Voices rise, a savage tone. Every scream becomes the blade. Every step a war parade. Who stands? We stand. Who fights? We fight. Who bleeds? We bleed. Who reigns? We reign. Feet pound earth, hearts beat strong. We've been waiting far too long. Sound the horn, let arrows fly. The night is torn by battle cry. Cross the gates, the walls will fall. Hear the echo, hear the call. Fire in the eyes, never back down. Warriors rise, shake the ground. Voices of tribes, spirits awake. We take, we break for freedom's sake. Cry of the people, roar of the storm. From the ashes, new tribes born. Battle cry, battle cry. Carry us through until we
Drums of the mountain, drums of the flame. Summon the spirits, remember the name. Thunder is rising, the night splits in two. The warriors gather, the blood oath is true.
Ashes of silence, box in the ground. The ancients are moving, the shadows resound. Voices are calling from under the sky. The drums are the heartbeat, the battle is nigh. strike with the flame. Every last heartbeat remembers the name.
Shields crash like thunder, the fire runs wild.
The fury of ancients returns to the child. Cry for the fallen, scream for the strong. The battle is raging, the night is too long. The earth splits beneath us, the sky starts to tear. The war drums of eternity pound everywhere. Rise, 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 rise.
Are glowing, the night breathes in peace. The circle is broken, the war songs release. But echoes eternal will carry the flame. The war drums of ancients will thunder our name.
Drum fade. Shadows rise, forgotten names, marching on through endless flame. Feet of the lost pounding the stone. Voices of ghosts calling us home. Forgotten warriors, hear our call. Names unspoken, carved on the wall. Blood remembers, time does not. We march for those the world forgot. Echo screaming in the sky. Souls of the fallen never still rattle, bones still sing, drums awaken everything. Lost in shadows, lost in pain, marching warriors rise again. Who's forgotten? Not us. Who's sacred? Not us. Who's eternal? We are. Who's unbroken? We are. One by one the dead return, ashes fall, the torches burn. Steps like thunder, cold and grim. We march for them, we march for them. Tear the silence, shake the ground. Lost no longer, we are found. Forgotten no more, our battle song. We march together, we march strong. The ghosts are here, the night is torn. In endless fire, new tribes are born. March of the forgotten, drums of fate. Through death, through time, we still create. March on, march on, march on. Through the ages, never gone, forgotten no more, forgotten no more.
the mountain, drums of the flame, summon the spirit, remember the name. Thunder is rising, the night splits in two, the warriors gather, the blood oath is true. Ashes of silence, sparks in the ground. The ancients are moving, the shadows resound. Voices are calling from under the sky. The drums are the heartbeat, the battle is nigh. Spears in the firelight, shields in the hand. We march for the bloodline, we march for the land. The ground shakes beneath us, the torches all rise. We carry the thunder, we carry the sky.
Wind in our faces, stars in our sight. The warriors chanting, ignite the night. Drums in the distance, horns like a wave. The sound of the future, the cries of the brave. Horns like claps and horns racing across the stereo field, weaving it up with delay.
Strike with the lightning, strike with the flame. Every last heartbeat remembers the name. Shields crash like thunder, the fire runs wild. The fury of ancients
temple is breathing. The earth is our throne.
Ashes are glowing. The sky splits in two. The circle is open. The spirits come through. Thunder is calling. The fire is near. The temple of thunder is rising right
Drink what fruit stand left in your right. Horns sweep back to you in front. Drenched in echo.
Colors are shifting, the stars start to bend. Time is a spiral that never will end.
Whispers of starlight, echoes of flame, voices eternal keep calling my name.
The sky is a river, the mind is the sea. The temple of thunder awakens.
Feel fruits dart left to go right. Horns sweep back to in front. Drenched in echo. Steel on my fingers, lightning in my veins. I'm a child of the thunder, baptized in flame.
The rifts are an earthquake, the drums are a war. The gates are wide open, the lions will roar.
Raise up the fire, blaze up the of the mountain rise from the stone. The temple is breathing, the earth is our throne.
Ashes are glowing, the sky splits in two. The circle is open, the spirits come through.
Thunder is calling, the fire is near. The temple of thunder is rising right here.
stadium-sized solo with harmonized guitars, tribal drums pounding all around.
Temple of Thunder, Temple of Flame, Temple Eternal. Remember the name. The echoes are endless, the shadows remain. The temple of thunder still calls out our name. The guitar wails into infinite reverb. Flutes echo overhead.
The drums awaken. The earth is shaking. Rise, warriors, rise. The fire calls your name. Beat the drum, beat the chest. Feel the ground alive. Warriors march, we are fire. We survive. War drums rising in the night. Echoes burning, fire bright. Blood of earth and sky collide. Ancestors stand by our side. Hear the thunder, hear the roar. We are many, we want more. Paint the skin with ash and flame. Call the spirits, chant the name. Circle fire, shadows dance. Take the blade, prepare the stands. Call out. Rise up. No fear. Blood here. Drums in the forest. Drums in the bone. Drums in the heartbeat. Calling us all. Beat the earth until it breaks. Shatter mountains, split the lakes. One tribe, one war, one fire forevermore. Hear the call, hear the cry. We rise eternal, never die. Drums of war, drums of fate. Smash the gates, obliterate. War drums rising. War drums rising. Our blood, our fire, our song. The tribe lives on. The tribe lives on. The drums awaken. The earth is shaken. Rise, warriors, rise. The fire calls your name. Beat the drum, beat the chest, feel the ground alive. Warriors. warriors march, we are fire, we survive! rising in the night. Echoes burning fire bright. Blood of earth and sky collide. Ancestors stand by our side. Hear the thunder, hear the roar. We are many, we want more. Paint the skin with ash and flame. Call the spirits, chant the name. Circle fire, shadows dance. Take the blade, prepare the stance. Call out, drums in, from fear. Blood here, drums in the forest, drums in the bone, drums in the heartbeat, calling us home. One tribe, one war, one fire forevermore. Hear the call, hear the cry. We rise eternal, never die. Drums of war, drums of fate. Smash the gates, obliterate. War drums rising. War drums rising. Our blood, our fire, our song. The tribe lives on. The tribe lives on. Cry of the warriors, cry of the land. Rise with the thunder, weapons in hand. Battle cry shakes the sky. Warriors live, we never die. Drums of rage, drums of fire, hearts of stone, never tire. Raise the banners, raise them high. Now the world will hear our cry. Lightning strikes, the ground will tear. Battle born, we fight, we dare. Blood and bone, voices rise, a savage tone. Every scream becomes the blade. Every step a war parade. Who stands? Who fights? Who bleeds? Who reigns? Feet pound earth, hearts beat strong. We've been waiting far too long. Sound the horn, let arrows fly. The night is torn by battle cry. Crash the gates, the walls will fall. Hear the echo, hear the call. Fire in the eyes, never back down. Warriors rise, shake the ground. Voices of tribes, spirits awake. We take, we break for freedom's sake. Cry of the people, roar of the storm. From the ashes, new tribes are born. Battle cry, carry us through until we die. Shadows rise. forgotten no more. Our battle song. We march together. We march strong. The ghosts are here. The night is torn. In endless fire, new tribes are born. March of the forgotten drums of fate. Through death, through time, we still create. Through the ages, never gone, forgotten no more, forgotten no more.
Yeah. Learn my math from corners, history from lines, signs from smoke. Hope hard to find. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Mama's heat shut off, breath froze in the night. Boil water on the stove just to feel alright. Fridge light glowing, but the shelves all bare. So I slipped through aisles just to steal and share. Teachers gave tests like they came in Greek, but I spoke in rent, dude. Couldn't pass, couldn't speak. Back row seat where the wounded sat, licking our scars while the smart kids passed. We a stat line. Numbers in a book, they don't rewind. If hope is a headline, print it bold.
Kids from the cold turn fire to gold.
We a stat line. Cousin just 13, court said grown. Judge hit the gavel, another kid gone. Locked for a joint while the city sold crack. Farmer made millions, never paid back. Docs wrote scripts, whole blocks in chains. Oxy in veins, funerals in rain. Blue lights tired, rage in their chest. Trauma on both sides, no one confess. We a stat line. Numbers in a book, they don't rewind. If hope is a headline, print it bold.
Kids from the cold turn fire to gold.
We a stat line.
Flatline.
Yeah. Friends hit needles, friends hit steel, friends hit prison, some never healed. I walk that stage, cap high in the air, but half my road gone, ain't nobody there. They say white privilege, but I never owned ships. Irish, Scott, Quebecois on my lips. Didn't own slaves, just own these scars. Working two hands under broke down stars. Truth is, we're splinters from the same broke chair. If we fix it together, we all get a share. We are stat lines. Seeds in the pavement, watch what we grow. 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 We are stat line. Woo! Yeah, numbers in the book, they don't rewind. If hope is a headline, print it bold.
Kids from the cold turn fire to gold.
We are stat line.
Flatline.
Seeds in the pavement. Seeds in the pavement. on trust. Love costs too much, so we pay in dust. Tie-dye profits, God isn't cracked. Sing to the sunrise, peace on our backs. Patchwork love in a concrete tomb. Flowers at the sidewalk, life resume. Mascara notebooks, tears in a verse. Heart stitched up, but the pain still bursts. Blood on the rhyme, black nails on the string. Sad kids screaming till the silence sings. Candlelit sermons, velvet and ash. We dance with the shadows of churches bash. Death is a poem we rewrite at night. Dark wind sheltering kids from the fight. Rails are textbooks, curbs are tests. Kicklift the struggle, land on stress. Stairs set sermons, boards for thrones. Streets are chapels, streets are homes. Bass like thunder under the bridge. Blur at the gate, neon lit ridge. Glow stick, gospel, strobe light mass. Family the drop where the beats all crash. X on the hands in a city of sin. Clarity's weapon when chaos wins. Mosh with consent, no poison inside. Pure hearts louder than the money men's lies. Whim of the drama, graffiti, our pain. Cardboard stages, freight train names. Boom bap textbooks, scream through scars. Amplified gas into shooting stars. Pronouns sharp, distortion loud. DIY safety in a basement crowd. Two kitchen shows, zines for the lawn. Our love is the riot, no matter the cost. Code like crowbar, servers in flames. Leak the receipts, expose the games. Jailbreak the system, break the chain. Data is freedom and truths are named. Not bullets, care not cages. Mutual laid on history's pages. No gods, no masters, just neighbor and seed. Fire in our hand for the people in need. Hallway ghosts, roll call, sound off. Names in the margins, cut from the chalk. Not divided, braided like rope. Each voice a story together. Like that,
Cold water sounds in a busted sink. Steam is a dream we can't afford to think. If hunger's a scripture, then pass me the ink. I'll write us a dinner from the edge of the brink. January breath on a frosted pane. Pots on the stove, just to fake a flame. Fridge light glows, but the shelves stay bare. So I creep through aisles with a prayer to spare. Little ones sleep while my pockets shake. Risking a charge for the meals I take. If Grace got books, I'll pay my fine. Tonight they eat, tomorrow's mine. Cold water songs in a busted sink. Steam is a dream we can't afford to think. If hunger's a scripture, then pass me the ink. I'll write us a dinner from the edge of the brink. School nurse whispers he missed again. Attendance, court stamps out, future man. Social worker good, but her hands are tied. Budget cuts deeper than the tears we hide. Hide in the back of the class with shame. Licking my wounds while they play the game. Math on a board I can't translate. Learning survival, not G. Cold water songs in a busted sink. Steam is a dream we can't afford to think. If hunger's a scripture, then pass me the ink. I'll write us a dinner from the edge of the brink. Neighbor neighbor to neighbor, we passed the hat. Rice in a bag and a laugh with that. Soup on the stairs, warmth in the halls. Co-op born from these paper walls. We ain't the problem, we are the plan. The city is people, not just a span. If power won't warm us, we'll warm our own. Cold water songs till the pipes run home. Cold water songs, hear the kettle sing. Songs for the broken that winter brings. If hunger's a scripture, then pass me the ink. I'll write us a dinner from the edge of the brink.
Lunchroom table stacked with gloss. Brochures shining like they cover the cost. College too far, rent too near. Future on credit, sign right here. Guidance quiet, budget gone. No other path but a uniform on. I want a purpose, not just a post. I want a home, not just a home. Band-aids at home, then the army's dog tags. Bell rings out, caps or mags. If tomorrow's a draft, they're calling our class. But we want more than a paycheck and brass. Respect to the ones who shoulder the flood. March through fire, right in blood. But trauma's a rucksack they don't unpack. You carry it forward, you bring it back. Band-aids at home, then the army's dog tags. Bell rings out, caps on mags. If tomorrow's a draft, they're calling our class. But we want more than what we bringing back. Left, right, left, count what's left. That's on our chest, rights in our wrist. Give right, left, count what's left. That's on our chest, rights in our wrist. GI Bill blueprints, redrawn maps. Clinics and studios rising from scraps. New mission now, heal what they broke. Armor of housing, community cloak. Band-aids at home, then the army's dog tags. Band-aids at home, then the army's dog tags.
Who keeps us safe? We keep us safe. What do we build? Homes, not cages.
Paper holds tighter than iron and bars. Fines and fees leaving permanent scars. Laid on the bill, now the chain gets long. Credit report hums a broken song. But paper can fold into kites and planes. We ride our freedom across the lanes.
Paper chains.
We rip them apart.
Rip apart. Ain't steel, but they still break hearts. We rip what we can.
We fall what we joint while the tower sells scripts. Money gets laundered through political lips. Docs who heal, not sign you away. We're building that clinic on Main and 8th. We never change, we renovate. They steal, but they still break hearts. We rip what we can, we fall what we can. No city is terrible, only underfed. Fund care, not cages. Bread, not bullets. Beds, not benches. Books, not bars. Irish in the Zen, Lakota Levant, Creole and Gaelic in the same proud chant. Not divided, braided like rope. Each voice a story, together a hope. These paper chains, we tear them free. Oh, world for the people, not property. We the street, return the keys, plant the trees, rewrite decrees. These paper chains, we rip apart. Ain't still, but they still break hearts. We rip what we can, we fall what we can. What we can, turn paper to flames with a neighborhood change. These paper chains, we tear them free. A world for the people, not property. We the street, we turn the keys, plant the trees, rewrite decrees. Kid from the block, signed on the line. Thought I'd find honor, but I just found crime. Shipped overseas with a flag on my chest. Realized real quick it was staged like the rest. That every war written in the banker's hand. Oil in the soil, blood on the sand. Two men screaming in tongues they can't read. Just guns between us where words should lead. Forgotten soldier, truth in my eyes. Buried by medals, medicated with lies. They know we know, so they pay us to sleep. But the secrets we carry cut souls too deep. Demolition books, engineer mind. Saw 9/11 and the math don't align. Steel don't fall from a jet plane's kiss. Controlled demolition they can't dismiss. Read the files, see the patterns repeat. Vietnam, Iraq, Afghanistan streets. Wars for profit, staged and sold. While the kids of the poor come home in the cold. Forgotten soldier, truth in my eyes. Buried by medals, medicated with lies. They know we know, so they pay us to sleep. But the secrets we carry cut souls too deep. Psych ward beds, pills in the tray. VA scripts death, 45 a day. Brothers and sisters asleep in their boots. Some by their hands, some poisoned by suits. Doctors with pens, but the ink is red. Writing prescriptions that leave us all dead. Institution walls where silence is forced. Suicide notes read like after action reports. We were sent to kill strangers who never heard us. Trained as weapons, discarded as surplus. Then told to shut up, retire, move on. But the truth we've seen keeps writing this song. Forgotten soldier, truth in my eyes. Buried by medals, medicated with lies. They know we know, so they pay us to sleep. But the secrets we carry cut souls too deep. I ain't your hero, I'm what war makes. A ghost with a story the system hates. Write it in blood, scream it in rhymes, so the next kid knows before signing the line.
I was a fool with a Bible in hand. Said heaven was waiting if I walked this line. But the closer I looked, the less it aligned. Paid for a desk in a college hall, 100 grand debt for no life at all. They spoon-fed notes with no wisdom inside. Never taught me my taxes, just numbers that lied. I was the fool chasing a crown, books full of whole soul lies in the town. Now I see chains dressed up as schools, pawn in a game where they play a style. I was the fool chasing a crown, books full of whole soul lies in the town. Now I see chains dressed up as schools, pawn in a game where they play a style. Play a style. 84 BPM, C minor, dark conscious hip hop, dusty boom bap drums, a bright bass, mournful piano loop, and faint church organ in background. Melancholy but steady groove, vocals raw, storytelling heavy, almost slam poetry vibe. Lane 420. Schools, pawn in a game where they play a style. Every fool chasing a crown, books full of whole soul lies in the town. Now I see chains dressed up as schools, pawn in a game where they play a style.
They taught us to hate the mirror before we learned our names. Said desire is a serpent, so we buried it in chains. We were kids with lightning in our bones and called it sin. Learned to flinch at our own breath, tuck our hunger in. Hands folded, eyes down, every pulse on trial. Modesty like muzzle, every truth defiled. They sold us purity like stocks that never fail. But shame compounds interest and love won't post bail. They wrote rules on bodies they never learned to hold. Turned warmth into warnings, alchemy to cold. Whispered goodness is abstaining, closeness makes you fall. Then wonder why we crumbled when we never touched it all. Confession boots for cravings that a heartbeat makes. Guilt is a governor, brakes on our brakes. So we split ourselves in half, the breath in the act. Holy in the daylight, hunted in the black. And every label we were given like a brand on skin. Clean or dirty, wife or sin. The book became a bludgeon in an anxious hand. Told us God was smaller than our motherland. But what if love is fluid where their grammar ends? And mercy is a teacher that unlearns and mends. What if holiness is honesty with warmth and tact? And the sacred is the body they taught us to subtract.
They mapped us into boxes like a census cage. Stacked lines by sex, then gender, then who we crave. They cut us by creed, saint, heathen, sect. By passports and papers, who gets checked. By color in the cast, by accents in the ranks. By class with invisible walls and armored banks. By flags in the yard and teams in the fall. They made our village into rival halls. They split us by age, too young to know, too old to change, and kept us low. By bodies and minds, who walks, who reads, who gets the ramp, who gets the lead. By language, mother tongue turned barricade. Apologies priced in the second grade. By region, coast and heartland, hill and bay. We became weather reports for who to hate today. By politics, left hand, right hand, puppet show. Fundraisers feeding on the fear we grow. By history, who your ancestors were. You inherit a sentence you can't deter. By work, collar colors like flags at war. We forgot we're neighbors through the factory door. By faith we fence the heavens and tax the light. We tied the gatekeepers, mistook power for right. We drafted each other as enemies of choice and drowned out our
I'm the slur that stuck, the law that bites, the wedding they banned, the bathroom fights, the doctor who doubted a body in pain, the ramp that was missing in the pouring rain, the job not a fit for the name on your face, the cop who mistook your pulse for a case, the pew that preached mercy while funding the bars, the news that sold panic by naming our scars, the dinner we ruined for the sake of a point, the child we silenced for rocking the joint, the joke we let pass cause it's just how it is, the friend we didn't check on since that quiz, the family we ghosted when they voted wrong, we exiled the music and kept the song. I count my own failures like beads on a cord, the neighbor I labeled, the troll I adored, the times I chose winning over being kind, the door I locked twice on a frightened mind. If they taught us division, we practiced the course, we are both the wounded and we are the source. But here's where the sermon splits from the script. We can stop mid-sentence and unlearn the grip. Let desire bloom gentle, not weapon of test. Let bodies be languages spoken in rest. Let gender be galaxies, love not a trial. Let faith be a lantern, not rank or file. Let borders be stories we honor, not swords. Let borders be serve people, not just boards. Let teams be a playground, not proxy for hate. Let difference be spice, not reason to gate. Let ramps be as common as doors and halls. Let care be the metric our city recalls. Let elders be libraries, youth be the spark. Let questions be daylight that softens the dark. Let language be bridges, if accents collide we can build a new grammar where meanings abide. Let the first rule be simple, nobody spare. If love isn't public, it isn't repair. We were taught to wear these scars like uniforms. We can learn to stitch them into quilts. We can lay them over shivering rooms. We can sleep beneath the same and wake up less alone. We've named the pain, mapped the scars, writ the ledgers in blood. We know the prisons built from shame, the debts that drowned us in mud. We've seen the kids hungry, the soldiers discarded, the pulpits corrupted, the lovers unguarded. We've watched as they split us by color, by creed, by passport and ballot, by hunger and need. Every fracture rehearsed, every line pre-planned. Divide the poor carefully, keep power in hand. But knowing the script is the first part of fight. They can't blindfold the people who switched on the light. Us. So what's the repair? Not another law, not another master with a holy flaw. It's bread where there's hunger, it's roots where it rains. It's clinics, not cages, it's love without chains. It's neighbors as doctors, it's teachers as kin. It's justice that heals, not a gavel to win. It's saying your struggle is tied up with mine. It's borders erased by a shared lifeline. It's veterans building, not killing abroad. It's farmers and coders in circle, not squad. It's schools that teach taxes, consent and repair, not just tests for the few while the rest despair. It's faith without fear, belief without hate. Rituals of kindness that open the gate. It's truth told raw but softened with grace. It's medicine fair in every place. The answer is us. The answer is us. Imagine a city where the sirens rest, where the choir is children who all feel blessed. When soldiers come home to plant, not bleed. Where addicts are healed, not chained by greed. Where love is not outlawed for how it appears. Where difference is honored, not weaponized fears. Where art is a paycheck, not just a dream. Where schools build inventors, not feed a machine. Where care is the measure, not profit or might. Where law was protection, not organized spite. Where no kids a stat line, no elder ignored. Where voices once silenced now fill the accord. It isn't a miracle falling from skies. It's built in the dirt by the calloused and wise. It's every small choice to feed, to defend, to open your door, to call someone friend. The answer is us. 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 And it always was.